Good morning. So I am just getting ready for work. Now I don't really do much for makeup. I just do my eyes because I refuse to wake up earlier. I'm just using some Maybelline Fit Me Concealer as primer for my eyes, and I'm just going to use a foundation brush to buff it out. I'm making sure I bring it in the inner corner just to cover up the darkness. So I have super greasy lids, which is why I set them and prime them and set them with powder. I'm not really dragging it. I'm kind of spreading it out, but I'm also kind of patting it in. Okay, next I'm going to take a dense pointed brush. This I just got in a package from Amazon. And then the Kat Von D Shade and Light. I'm just going to take this lightest color because I can't use it for anything else. But it sets my lids really nice. These powders are really nice too. Now if you don't have oily lids like I do, you could just leave that, just the concealer or whatever primer you're using, and it'll help make your shadows more vibrant. But I need the powder because, again, it's super oily. I am bringing it up to my eyebrow because I do blend kind of outside my crease, and then I will do some highlighting on the top. Okay, what am I going to do today? Yes, Dexter. I'm going to use my Jaclyn Hill. Okay, so the first brush I'm going to take is just this fluffy Sigma E40. This is the most expensive brush I have. You don't need this. So I'm just going to go in with this shade here. It might be called Silk Cream. I'm not sure. And I'm kind of in a hurry because, again, I'm getting ready for work. I'm just going to lightly blend it into my natural crease in these windshield washer motions. And I'm going to bring it out because you kind of want your eyeshadow to go so you don't cut your eye off. It really adds to the shape of your eye. I'm going to put a little bit more on this side. Okay, next I'm going to take a smaller fluffy brush and drop my other one. Again, this is from that set I got from Amazon. And I'm going to go in with Buns here. It's one of my favorite colors. Dexter is going to sing for you. And I'm just tapping it off on the side on the palette, just because if there's any excess, it's going to fall onto your face. is called Fallout. Oh, hi Rudy. You need to come say hi? Okay, and dipping in again, tap. I always find that my left eye actually ends up being a little bit different just because of how I hold the brush on this side as opposed to this side. But we do what we can. I don't like anything super dramatic for work, so I just usually do. Honestly, I use just the same method pretty much every time I do my makeup, just with different colors. So transition of something a little bit darker, something dark on the outer corner, and then like a shimmer usually on the lid. I'm going to buff out these edges. That's what that transition shade was there for, just to make everything go softly. Now I'm going to take this Luxie 243 I got in my Ipsy bag, and I am going to go in with one of these two. I think the lighter one. Again, I don't want anything too dramatic today as it goes on super dark. So I'm just kind of blending it in, because if I go out, I don't want it to get too far out. So I put most of the product like here at the lash line, and then once the product was kind of deposited, then I'm going to start bringing it up. Problem with having a palette this big is you can't remember which one you went into. And the Jets are playing today, so that is why I'm wearing my jersey. Just grabbing a closer mirror instead of using the one that's behind my camera. Okay, now if this isn't perfect, that's fine, because I'm going to go back in again after I put on my shimmer. So, I haven't worn this Smoky Bit Natural in a long time. It's just like a really nice Smoky Bit Natural shimmer. And I always use my ring finger for shimmers, just because it puts it on a lot nicer. You can use like a flat brush and spray it either with water or setting spray, which I have been doing recently. I hadn't been doing that before. And it just allows you to get a little bit more precise in the corner and in your crease. So I'm bringing it to the darker shadow, but I'm not going over it. And then once I'm done this, I'm gonna go back in with my brushes and just to blend everything together. just going to grab that smaller fluffy brush again and just kind of go over the crease. Make sure there's no harsh lines. And then I'm just going to go over the outside here again. Just make sure it's really blended. And I'm going to grab my smaller one again. And I'm just going to go over that seam kind of. And you don't want any harsh lines, you want everything blended nicely. And I'm actually going to go back in with a little bit more. That was quite a bit more. Okay. I'm going to leave that one out because I'm going to, actually I'll do that right now. Just going to take a flat brush. I got this brush set from Groupon for $20. I'm just going to take that lightest shade in the palette. Ooh, that was a lot. And just highlight my brow bone. And I'm going to do my inner corner. Doing your inner corner really can change the whole look because it just brightens your whole eye. Okay, so now I'm going to take, I just keep paper towel at my desk here, or Kleenex. And just clean up any fallout underneath and just sharpen up that line. Okay. And I just got my Essence waterproof. I think next time I'm not going to get waterproof. This is so hard to take off. And we are just going to do a very, what I hope is a small line, as it can very quickly change into a very thick line. It does help though if you look down into a mirror. Now I prefer liquid because I used to use pencils, but I would have to pull on my lid to get it to apply, which is horrible, especially now that I'm 30. It is horrible for your skin. So I like this one because it's so easy to apply and you don't need to pull at it. Now I'm going in with a pretty light hand, because if you put too much pressure on it, it's going to make it like a big thick line. Oh, apparently we're doing a wing today. Oh, now I need to add one on this side. I should really practice wings because I'm not good at them. And even like these ones go a bit down, which makes your eye look smaller. Okay, mascara. I'm just going in with my CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. I have pretty long natural lashes, so I mostly just like something that gives some volume and darkens them. And this one's really nice because it does not clump up at all. And again, when you're doing your mascara, it really helps to look down into a mirror for your top lashes. And then looking up into a mirror for your bottom. Okay. Alright, I think this is it. Normally when I have more time, I'll just do some powder and some quick contouring, but I don't have time right now because I would start work in 10 minutes actually. So everyone have a good Friday, and hopefully you like this. Bye.